And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Star Fox Adventures, one of the hidden gems of the GameCube era. I will die on that hill. I won't die on that hill. It's actually a pretty good hill to be on. It's not a dangerous hill. It shouldn't be a dangerous hill. This is still a quality game. I'll give my thoughts on it throughout. If I were to make a list of games that I have passionate thoughts about from my childhood, this game would absolutely be in the top 5. I love this game with every fiber of my being, even though it was very much a different Star Fox experience. So let's take a look at the menu here, because I haven't done that in a while. Options. Wake up, Peppy. Screen ratio. Normal. No, let's not fuck that up. Rumble feature on, of course. Display credits. Oop. Oh. Oh. Dude, that just... If you turn that on, it's just like, yeah, you're watching the credits now, and I can't skip it. It's crazy. Whose idea was that? Whose idea was that? I figured that would just be like, okay, well, if you turn that off, it won't show you the credits at the end of the game. No. Just... You flip it on, and the credits start playing. That's insane. You learn something new every day, even if you played a game like a dozen times in your life. There was actually one thing I never got in this game, and we're going to make sure we go get it. I think you have to get it with Crystal at the beginning. Yeah, this is a slow playthrough. We're taking our time here. We might even try to high score the, like I said in my last time when I was playing 64. We might try to high score run the other stuff. So let's not flip that switch on this time. What's up, Slippy? Hell yeah. You can just play a tune. Oh. So it doesn't tell you the name of it. Interesting. Language. Subtitles are on. We could put on dinosaur language if we want to. You know what? I would assume that's what that means. Let's do that. Because there's only a few points in the game. Actually, no, let's do this for now. Because at the beginning, they are speaking in dinosaur language. Until Fox gets his translator. So let's do that. And now, shall we just play the game? Once again, you'll see this, the YDC abbreviation. I had an obsession with that. With saying "you done clown" during that stage in my life, because it was a really fun thing to say. I got it from NBA 2K. It's a long story. And I've talked it up, so now I'm going to... we're going to end up deleting this top one. I've talked it up for a while now that I had a game file to where, I would beat the game. I would like go through the game up until Krazoa Shrine 3. And I had such a hard time with that as a kid that once I got up to that point, I would stop. Then I would start this save file, not save it all. Like, my GameCube would be on until I beat the game, which really from that point on, it's not super, super long. But it would be on for at least like a full day and a half or so. And I would get mad at people if they turned it off. I'm just like, well, you left it on. I'm just like, well, yeah, but I was at a point in the game. Now I gotta start again. It's like, you know. So anyway, where do I delete? I probably have to click on it. Yep. We just collected our super ground quake there. And you'll see where we are in this one. Located Krazoa Shrine. We're gonna keep that one up just because it's like a relic of my past. We'll delete this one. Yes. Rest in peace. see. RTT. Let's play the game. Alright, here we go. Star Fox Adventures Revisit has begun. From the depths of space, a girl named Crystal searches for the truth of her parents' death. Finding herself within a lost corner of the Lilat system, she receives a distress call from a world known as Dinosaur Planet. I believe that's the being of a kind nature Crystal decides to investigate. That is what it said. Okay, I wanted to, because I got the thing up on a delay here. I know this game pretty well. It does kind of sound like a language, doesn't it? Just some volume there, don't mind me. How this ship works, I have no idea. How it, like the inner machinations of it, no idea. This is quite the epic intro. I will say what you want about this game. This video game is gorgeous. Like, this might be... People will always say Metroid Prime, and it's my second goddamn favorite game of all time. I would say this game arguably looks better than it. This game is gorgeous. I think this game really does look that good. Like, just the art direction, everything. This game is just so good. And that's that. Now we need to shoot these. Simple gameplay here to start. I would say the purpose of this is to give you like an intro to the game, but it's you don't do much of this specific activity for the rest of the game. So this really isn't much of a after this it starts. This is just kind of like a cinematic thing. You can tell they had a lot of ideas for this. And that, once again, you'll see that Star Fox was kind of a shoehorned in at the last second. That's gonna hit. Normally I could get this on one shot here, not this time apparently. No, we got it. Look at that. Repentinator, thank you for stopping by. Happy Star Fox Saturday. Happy 2024, I keep saying the wrong year. 2026 is the year of Fox McCloud. Yeah, it's I could see that. Yeah, no, I did play Luigi's Mansion once recently too. And it was, of course I played it plenty of times, but just from recent observations, no, I could agree. GameCube graphics hold up incredibly well. Like, they feel like, even though they're just a product of their time, they feel like ahead of their time. Your adventure begins. Use the control stick to move Crystal around the galleon. Press L to center the camera behind Crystal. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear a voice. Try finding the source of that voice. There we go. I used to do this because the game told me to press L when I was a child, so I would just do this and think I had to listen around for something, which of course you know where to go. You know where to go. And then there's Miyamoto here, making sure we got a... The Nintendo of old is not the Nintendo of today. You won't find any Nintendo characters wearing this getup. They needed a sexy character in their Star Fox game, and it was Crystal. Check the A display. This will tell you what A can do at that time. Yeah, they really went a completely different direction after Star Fox 64. And you know what? I'm thankful they did. Because, do I speak dinosaur? No, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I spent plenty of times... Like I said, and I did the unboxing just before this, and man, I took that the game manual places with me. Like, just to try to speak in dinosaur with people and, like, write in dino language sentences to friends and stuff in school, pretty much just any activity at the time. I adored this game. There we go. Doors open. Oh, hell yeah. I have no idea what that says, but hell yeah. That is what we like to see, ladies and gentlemen. That is what it's all about. But yeah, I wanted to do this revisit this year. Oh, we're gonna do the thing. Hold on. You could have, and I wouldn't have noticed. And I just said, hell yeah. But yeah, this game is, I figured with, and I wanted to do this year anyway. I actually plan on doing Metroid Revisit this month, but yeah, no, as with the movie and everything, I'm just on a Star Fox hype train right now, so we gotta do it now. When you pick up an item, your character will do a weird dance, and it'll float above, you know, it'll be placed in your C inventory. Move C in any direction to display your inventory, yep. And it's been quite a while, at least 5 years since I've run through this game. I would say a little longer since my... I'd say maybe even closer to 10, yikes. 64 and Assault are different, I play them regularly. But yeah, this game, it's been a while, so I figured now was the right time. Here we go. Miod Sud Tavuk, General Scales. General Scales. Destruki Ida Soplen. Ui Kimo Nect. Ustashkov Suk? Keohora General. Umdeku. These are just audio cues. I don't like. I remember these things, but you know. You know, I'm just now realizing it would have been nice to know what happened to this little baby Cloud Run. Maybe we do find out. Code Womo. Yatas Dekelu. Hiu Su Tabuk. General Scales. Yeet. No, I trust you. I trust you. When I upload this to YouTube, Moro Dokemo. But yeah, it's not like the YouTube algorithm will pick that up when I'm uploading it or anything. Even if it was. Oh, Palace. See you later, my friends. We'll see him again eventually. Hey, Repentinator, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the channel where we do a lot of Paper Mario, Star Fox, Metroid Prime, and these days also Kirby Air Riders. And just in general fun. We have fun here. We play old games. We play new games sometimes. We do a lot of cool stuff, but that's the bread and butter. Welcome. Happy to have you on board. I have arrived at Krazoa Palace. When you want to save your game, you must have a memory card inserted into slot A. I do. That's good. Yeah, I'm down to figure it out, yeah. I'll bite. I want to know what you said. Highlight the required option by moving left or right, then pressing it. We know how to play the game. Don't forget, you can save at any time. Let's save. I'm going to save a decent amount because, as I always say, I didn't take great care of my GameCube discs. And it skips sometimes, so I want to make sure I stay, you know, on top of, you know, the saving, so I don't lose a ton of progress. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what, basically what Crystal is. That's, and you see it now in the conversation around the Mario movie. You're one of three people. You either don't think the movie was good, you want to fuck Fox McCloud, or, you're just like, holy shit, we might get a new Star Fox game. Or maybe you just like the movie and you don't want to fuck Fox McCloud. That's possible. Alright, so here's our good friend here. The King Earthwalker sent us to protect Krazoa Palace. It's not safe for you here. If you find yourself in danger, press X to roll out of the way. That feature doesn't really work well, but, you know. Holy shit, you're right. I mean, like, I kind of noticed those, but yeah, no, you are, yeah. Yeah. You're right. There's a lower back tattoo there. Like, I mean, she's straight up just wearing a curtain. That's it. But then the first thing they decided to do once she joined the Star Fox team was General Pepper's just like, or whoever's in charge, just like, first thing we're gonna do here is put some clothes on you. Alright, so, anyway. Let's open our door here. Let's get this. Take that. Krazoa Palace is an absolutely gorgeous area, by the way. All of the areas, you will hear me gush, like, that's the one thing, like, you can say what you want about this game, you love it, you hate it. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous video game. Like, the designs, the art direction, everything is fantastic. Here we go. And yet, no, she actually, and she, in Assault, she is a good pilot. I mean, that's, and she does 2 of the on foot missions. I mean, she went into the belly of the beast twice here. Alright, so, I believe it's here. This is something I never knew about, but I saw like a YouTube thing on it. It is there. I never actually went over there. Me and you appear to have the same opinions here. I don't have an extreme dislike for it, but I think it's not a great video game, and that's the only... I've never played Star Fox Zero, as I am moving somebody into my house here. This box behind me has a Wii U in it, so I'm trying to get a copy of it to see if I end up liking it or not. I didn't need to do that, I just did. Yeah, here we go. I've never been down here before. This is a first for me, despite the fact that I've beaten this game a dozen times. But yeah, now me and you, though, seem to have a pretty similar opinion there. I think the gameplay and the concept are very solid, like very, very good. But I'm not a DS controls type of person. I don't like using the touchscreen for things and the stylus. I think it's just not very intuitive. And at the time it was revolutionary. I just don't think it ages very well. So that turns me off. Like, I'll cite Metroid Prime Hunters and Phantom Hourglass and here's a Baphomet Dad that kind of isn't, I guess it's technically useful to us for like 10 minutes here. Yeah, this is the first doing this for me. I never went over here and did this. But I'm not... Multiple endings, you really have to nail the concept to do it right for me. And they did not. I did not like most of the endings. The good endings all basically ended the Star Fox team forever. And the bad endings, some of them just didn't make sense. And the funny ones in between, I'm okay with that stuff. Like, because that's just like an alternate ending. Like, the one where they went and became F-Zero pilots, that's just objectively funny. I like stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, it's just the gameplay and, well, I shouldn't say the gameplay, the controls. The controls and just the overall story I wasn't a fan of. Yeet. Let's talk to this guy here. You should leave this place. Scales has brought a great evil into the palace. To be extra safe, sneak around corners by holding down L and moving. That really doesn't provide you a benefit. I mean, I guess it kind of does. But there's not a ton of danger here. Let's see. Continue remake adventures. Make the Krazoa spirit missions go to... She keeps her stat... Yeah, no, yeah, I like that. Basically, yeah, no, like that's a really good take. Like I said, I love this game for everything it is already. You know, some of that's nostalgia, I'll admit that. But, you could remake this game in, like, a modern, like, thing where it makes sense as a Star Fox game, too. You really could. Can I kill this thing with this? I think I can. Let's find out. Yeah, look at that. Where's that? There's the barrel. Alright, this is gonna hurt, buddy. Sorry. But I'm very pro Star Fox Assault Remake 4, which we'll get to in a sec, because we gotta do it. I've collected a Dumbledang pod. Look at that. Scales attacked the palace so that he could capture the Krazoa spirits for himself. The spirits hold great powers and have been safe within the palace for 1,000,000 years. We fought hard against the Sharpclaw and were able to hide the spirits throughout the planet. Scales then unleashed an evil into the palace. In their hurry to leave, the Sharpclaw sealed me inside. Alrighty. Yeah, they'll definitely... I mean, honestly, technically they don't have to, but Nintendo will. Yeah, I'm very pro... I think Star Fox Assault, at its core, is a modern, perfected Star Fox formula. I think the only thing that game did wrong was not having multiple paths, but they very clearly wanted to tell a story. It's hard to tell a story with multiple paths, but I think that was the only thing that game did wrong. I think the on-foot missions are great, even though a lot of people are indifferent on them. I think the Arwing missions are fantastic. I think the Landmaster's fantastic. I think the multiplayer is fantastic. You just gotta, like, refine what they did there, and that, boom, that's your modern Star Fox formula. But if they really wanted to switch it up, because, you know, a lot of people like Zelda, and old school Zelda, you could go with this. I think it would need to be more like a 50-50 split, though. Adventure and on-rail shooter, not what this is, which is like 95 adventure and 5% on-rail shooter. Let's see what our guy has to say here first. Got some voice acting coming in.
Keo Krazoa, Dude Uwe Kutsak, Keo Uhu, Dude Wo.
Yeah, there's the thigh tattoo.
I shot to cut for Kutsak. No, who? Much shot. Oh. Keo King Earthwalker shot each game. Hekas Kiash shot Fusuzo. Kutsimo Eve Keo Krazoa.
This is such a gorgeous video game.
Keo Krazoa. Oho
Fuzo Fox.
Fenovic Rodu. Keo Grado.
I know some of it.
Okudak. Naki Keo Fahaksh. A Kudak Ash 2.
Mowak. Forgot about that. You think I ain't pure of heart, bro? You think I'm not pure of heart? Nice camera pan there on the way down. Good job. Don't worry, my friend, I'll be right back. Don't surface the tattoos. Yeah, second half of Mission 7 was... That is my favorite Star Wolf moment right there, when they decide, you know, we need to put our shit aside here and help Fox for the greater good. That's my favorite Star Wolf moment. When he says, don't hesitate, when the time comes, just act. I adore that. That Wolf is so cool in that game. That's up there for... My favorite mission is the 5th mission, because Pigma dies. Fuck Pigma. There's a shrine entrance warp. Alright, let's do it. The 5th one was just epic. Absolutely epic. Corneria might be my... Last time I played a solo, which was like a week and a half ago, I was debating what my favorite levels were, and Corneria originally I think came in 3rd, but it's kind of 2nd. It's just an overall epic level. That's when the stakes really start to hit. It hits 1st and 5 when Pigma dies. Like, permadeath in a Nintendo game? What? Even though, well, we won't acknowledge Command and whatever Rubik's Cube form he came back in there, because that was just stupid. Yeah, that is, what the hell was I gonna say? Oh, you found your way into a Krazoa shrine. Yep, I forgot it just stops like that. Spirits have been hidden and they hold great powers. Cool. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, then episode 7, it really hits. Just like, damn, General Pepper, is he dead? Is he deformed? And then Peppy comes in and almost dies. And again, just Wolf comes in, he's like, all of a sudden he's on your side now. It's just like, oh shit, these stakes are high. Excuse me? Ah, so close. Hey, get closer, jackass. Come here. Yeet! Damn it. There we go. I don't remember if you need... I don't think you need one here. I'm gonna take it anyway. Actually, you might. Yeah, you gotta set it on here. Oh, whoops. That's not the set down button, but that gets that thing out of our way, so that's fine. What is it? Oh, wait, no, yeah, you don't set it. Yeah, there's no set down button, duh. Oh, no, yep, there it is, okay. I was just going too fast. That's how long it's been. I forgot you could set shit down. That's why we're revisiting it, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, here we go. Ready to get our purple eyes. Don't look at me like that, Crystal. Anyway, the test of observation. Watch closely where I hide. When the urns stop moving, you must show me which urn I have hidden in. Find me 3 times in a row, and I will be yours to return to Krazoa Palace. Testa, 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 testa. Fun fact, you can actually damage yourself in here by touching the fire. He's in the top. Hide in the corner here. Oh, it didn't do like the all 6 one. That's weird. Anyway. Here we go. Let's get our purple eyes. And then we're gonna do this. Told you. Dun 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 dun. All right. I think these edibles ain't shit. They got that good stuff out on Dinosaur Planet. That guy's got a nasty cough. All right. Alright, so with Krazoa Palace, there's a much bigger world here to explore. On the opposite side of this. But there is not we can do. We are where we are right now. This is it. There's nothing else going on here. I wonder if there's anyone hiding behind this. I don't see anybody. See anyone hiding here? Asking for a friend. How about on this one? That's not the one that matters. This is the one that matters over here. Do we see anything here? How about above us? I don't see anything. Well, we should be safe to... This is an insane first-person view here. Alright, you taking a shit? What even is the benefit of that? Uh-oh. Yeah, I know, right? That was my... This game's music is... For me, it's the most underrated video game OST out there. Like, it's not the best, but like, your Nintendo, speaking of Nintendo specifically, people always talk about Ocarina of Time, people talk about the Prime series, people talk about, you know, your Paper, for me, I personally, Paper Mario. Nobody talks, this game's OST is fantastic. Wait till we get to Thorntail Hollow. Meanwhile, in a lost corner of the Lylat system. And here's our favorite goofballs, ladies and gentlemen.
Affirmative. I'll get back to work.
Thanks, Rob.
Hey, Fox! Isn't this music getting on your nerves? I'm trying
Here's
to
our
work on my
boy.
maps.
Okay, old timer.
Okay, old timer.
Turn it down, Slippy. Meh, meh, meh. I love these boys.
Slippy, it's General Pepper.
General Pepper here! I have a new mission for you, Fox. You are approaching Dinosaur Planet, an ancient world on the
So
edge
much
of
pizza
the Lylat
boxes.
system. As you will see, chunks of the planet have been torn from its surface. It's your job to get them back. If Dinosaur Planet explodes, it could affect the entire Lylat system. The only lead we have is that you must locate the Queen of the Earthwalker dinosaur tribe. Maybe she can help you further. Either way, your fee has been approved. If you are successful, then the money will be forwarded to you immediately. Pepper out!
Love these boys. You're the general. Let's do it. Yep. It's crazy to me that Fox is saddled with his father's debt. Poor guy. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dinosaur Planet. It's been so long since I've taken a good look at it. Just seeing where things are located and whatnot. And I guess it doesn't line up perfectly. But, you know, as you can see, we got 4 things torn here. That's definitely Cloud Runner, because that's high up. That would be our Dark Ice Mines chunk. That would probably be our Dragon Rock chunk. And where is our Walled City chunk? That could be the Walled City chunk, I guess, technically. Down there. That could also be Cloud, who knows? Anyway.
General Pepper here. Your mission takes place on Thorntail Hollow. Locate the Queen of the Earthwalker tribe. She will help you further. Pepper out.
Alrighty. Fly through 1 gold ring to reach Dinosaur Planet. Let's see if we can set a new high score here. It's been so long, but let's see what we can do. Forgot what the brake button is. If there even is one. I would assume there is. It's X. So that's not very intuitive for, you know, doing shooty shoots at the same time. It'd be helpful if I could hit something too. Christ. Shake off the rust. We're doing all right. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think it's going to be high score worthy, but probably the last time I played this, I wasn't exactly setting the bar very high either. So, let's find out.
It did it, Fox! The force field is down! Safe to the lab! Slip me out!
That's weak shit. That's terrible. Well, I don't even remember what my score was, but I didn't make the top 5? Are you kidding me? Apparently I'm better at this game than I thought. At least back in the day I was. Oh, that might be the baby Cloud Runner. Who knows? I have thoughts on a thing here too. Mostly an attention to detail type of thing. We'll go over it in a sec. Dun, 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 dun.
Great flying, Fox. For a moment, I thought you weren't gonna make it.
Very funny, sir.
I know.
I know.
On to business. By pressing the start button, you will open
These guys are so
your
serious
computer.
that they're so goofy at the same time. I love it.
Speak to, and then press the A button to contact one of us. Each team member will give you different information. It's not being tested in action, so give it a try as soon as I finish. And don't forget, you're looking for the Queen Earthwalker. Try talking to those Thorntail guys. Slippy is preparing a translator device, but until it's ready, he'll translate for you.
Okay, General. But what about a weapon? Why couldn't I bring my blaster?
It's always the same with you, Fox. Shoot
About
first,
saving the
act
planet, not
later.
blowing it up.
This mission is about saving the planet, not blowing it up. It requires a different tactic. Try using your head.
Yeah, very funny, sir. Fox out.
So, it's something mostly in a video I was watching recently. I didn't find this on my own, but notice how like the organs are kind of like dirty and a little run down here. And then in Assault, they're like in immaculate condition. That's because I got paid for this job. It's just, you know, the attention to detail is, Hey, Garny, what's up? How you been? Yeah, no, that's where I'm at too. Like, I get the criticisms, and the main thing I don't like is how it's just like, yeah, let's just move Slippy to R&D, retire Peppy, and send Falco God knows where. Like, you're kind of like breaking up the team you fell in love with. But other than that, like, I like the game. It's super charming. Like, just look at this game's beautiful. Look at the art direction. Everything about it's just wonderful. The music's good. The gameplay is good. I love everything about this game. Yeah, this one is one of those where it just went in a completely different direction and it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, I think. This was actually my first Star Fox game. I got it after I fell in love with Super Smash Bros. Melee and wanted every character in the game, as I've said before. And this is the first one I got. I got Star Fox 64 at a later date. Look at him go. He already knows what he's doing with it. He's got himself out of breath. Take care of my staff and it will take care of you. Alrighty, so we could talk to some of our friends here. Like I said, this is purely a revisit. This is not my typical Star Fox content, where I am just. Do you just burp? This game's gorgeous. There's so much charm in this game. It's like, I just don't see how you could hate it. As a Star Fox game, I could see you hating it. As a game overall, I just no. This is charming as hell. This is a wonderful. You don't see games like this anymore. Like, for better or worse, they were being very ambitious, and I respect the hell out of that. This thing just burped at us. They have taken the Queen Earthwalker and locked the doors. All around us are many trees, some of which contain Dumbledang pods. Thanks, buddy. Alright, so we got this now. That means we can collect some money. We'll be doing that most of the time. Only 10 scarabs? What a ripoff. But that's all we need for now. And we get a scarab bag pretty quick, so. Oh, that's right, they go to sleep at nighttime, so now you can't talk to them. Well, let's advance the plot. This is a bomb spore plant. Those are important. We'll get some of those soon. Yep, find a way to make it explode. We can't do that yet, but we will be able to do it soon. You get what I would call your most useful upgrade pretty quick here. Combat in this game is pretty simple too, but it really doesn't need to be any more than it is. Like what else are you gonna get in like the early 2000s in a game like this? Like, I mean, I don't know, I guess you can block and stuff. So yeah, you can do a lot. You just really don't need to. Beautiful time to do this, Fox. Hey, not cool. I was busy celebrating my new acquisition. I love doing that one where he twirls the staff like that and then the charge. That's such a badass move. Where's the... I know there's a way to just like chain... It's been a while since I've done it though. Let's see. Let's toy with him here, just stab him in the toes repeatedly. There we go. That's right, Crystal, this is my staff now. And then we just don't see this staff. I don't think we see this at Assault, do we? Alright, this guy here. This guy. Oh, it's not this guy. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Unless it's this guy is hiding behind him. Yep. Mumble, mumble. Not now. This guy's going through it. We'll find out later in the game. But that guy's really going through it. Yeah, there's some things just now that I'm on foot actually doing this again for the first time in a while. There's other things they could have added, but again, like, I just don't know what else. Like, what more would you expect from an adventure game in the mid? We're trapped in the early 2000s. Like, this game was everything it needed to be. But I get it. Everyone loves Star Fox 64 so much they were taken aback by, you know, what this game ended up being. And I get it. But hey, that was the time where Nintendo was... I always say, GameCube was a special era for Nintendo, even though it kind of bit them in the ass and it didn't sell well. It wasn't the quality of the games. I'm gonna go on my patented Nintendo's Ambition era rant here for like 30 seconds. Get ready. Okay, so... Mario just had a simple 3D platformer. Well, screw it. Guess what? Now he has a jetpack. Fox is an on-rail shooter? Screw it. It's an adventure game now. Metroid 2D side-scroller exploration game? Screw it. You're a first-person shooter now. Zelda, dark, gritty series, as soon as with the transition to 3D, off the heels of Majora's Mask. Well, guess what? You're a cartoon now. What else? What's the one I'm forgetting? Kirby. Kirby's the one I'm forgetting. Oh, just cute little side-scroller, cute little puffball guy. Guess what? You're on air ride machines now. Nintendo was very, very ambitious in this era. And honestly, I respected the hell out of it. And despite the fact that nobody bought their consoles, and that's the console, and that's, I can understand why they started to play it safe after this. They were ambitious as hell in that era. And it shows in the quality of games, because the GameCube era produced some of their best games. I usually keep this bad boy in the Y slot. Anyway, we have our Fire Blaster now. Yet almost, in my opinion, it's actually not a Star Fox game. I would not call this a Star Fox game. Like, if they were to do this again, I'd be slightly disappointed, unless they included more on-rail segments. I just consider it a good video game, and I love... And you know what, I will say, it kind of is a Star Fox game, just because I like the characters a lot. That's what attached me to the series in my youth, was how charming the characters are. So it is, but gameplay-wise, no, it's kind of not. It's just a good game. That's the way I view it. It did technically sell well. I mean, you sell 20, I think it was 21 million is what it ended up selling. That's a hell of a good number. But when you compare it to what the competitors were doing and stuff, it ended up being a huge disappointment for them. You know, that was when I think Xbox might have even outdid them a little. I don't remember the full sales numbers, but there she is. Is anybody there?
Are you okay? My name is Fox McCloud, and you must be the Queen Earthwalker.
No lurud no kadu ve uwe moje Prince Tricky Keo Groot Suf Kehot Rokio Shot Claus.
There's the GIF. There it is. I think that might have synced perfectly.
Did you get that, Slippy?
It's the GIF in my That might have been perfect.
Nice name. Okay, lady, I'll bring your son back to you.
Okay, lady, I'll bring your son back. Why do they keep burping at me? Love this segment of the game. Love it, love it, love it. Here we go, folks. Nobody ever brings me gifts anymore!
You've got to talk to that big stone guy. She called him a warp stone.
Fox is so
All I need
pissed
to
off.
know. I'll be back soon, Queen. Don't you worry. Haven't you finished that translator yet?
It's nearly ready, Fox. I just need a bit more time. Slippy out.
Thanks, Slip. We're gonna do... Let's save now while I'm thinking about it. My disk's not in the best shape.
mission status.
Thanks, buddy. Fox is probably wondering, how the hell did I get this? But no, this is the pause menu.
There's a lot of money resting on this, Fox. Keep
Money?
up the good work.
Money?
Happy here.
Hell yeah.
Display the world map.
Hell yeah.
I hope my
Hi, Fox. It's Slippy. Seems like you need some help.
Hell yeah. Here it is. Oil. 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 Mm-hmm. The music in this game is top notch. And do not try to convince me otherwise. It's immaculate. It's a gift from God. I'm gonna take damage here, but whatever. Alright. Well, let's, because we're not gonna have it, but let's, well, we could still, you know. Let's go this way first. Yep, bomb spore bomb spore planting patch. Jesus Christ. Words are hard. It is saying Kyle. I'm saying Kyle, but no, I could see it. Kyle, Kyle. Sorry, buddy. Bad spot to take a nap. Do 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 do. It's one of those, and for me, the mark of a good video game OST, not necessarily this, but it's one of those things that you can put, like, could I see myself, like, you know, putting this on a sleep playlist to fall asleep to? Yes. Could I also see myself putting this on, like, a, I'm trying to do, like, back in the day, like, I'd play video game music when I, like, did homework and stuff. Like, if I'm trying to focus on something, could I see myself playing it? Also, yes. There's other video game music where it's you. Could I see myself playing it to get pumped up? Not really. But, you know, it has a wide range. And I appreciate the hell out of that. And that's a little place for later that we're gonna have some fun in. Alright, get ready for it. Get ready for it. One of my favorite lines in the game. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Nobody ever brings me gifts anymore. Oh, it never gets old. Say it again.
Nobody ever brings me gifts anymore.
Let's go get our little friend a candy here, shall we? Oh, I was trying to not take damage there. There's a way to do that that I thought I had perfected. Apparently not. Damage really to get your fuel cells. I loved being in this little cave. I loved to just, like, this was like my little hideout in my youth playing this game. Alright. Now we get to go visit one of the more mysterious creatures in this game. I also gotta check something here. I don't have it. So, that bathroom dad you get early on, it's just crystal. When you're not this crystal anymore, you don't have it anymore. It's very interesting. Because, I mean, technically you can die there. You'd really have to try hard to die there, but... Here we go.
Welcome to my store. Feel free to look around the items within these walls. The food, special special goods, and many maps.
And if you like to play games,
Then enter the Scarab Room, yes.
Oh, and that's the exit.
sit.
Okay, thanks.
Now, if you find something that you like, then
Love this
choose
game.
that item, and we'll discuss a price. Is that clear?
Well,
Good. Now, hurry and choose something, or get out.
Listen here, lady. I don't know how you can float, first of all. Second.
200 years I've been pushing around here.
You open up a place with an entrance that's this size. Do you think a dinosaur can fit in here? I am probably your first customer ever. Show me some goddamn respect. I could see, yeah, that would make sense if they were close. Now, is that canon? I wasn't sure. The Aperoids made the sharp cloud. I could see that making sense. But I was never made aware of that. That's interesting. If the Aperoids made the sharp claw go extinct. Kind of tragic when you think about it, because they were kind of good guys at the end. They just had a dictator that was, a dickhead. Alright.
You pay this.
Fun fact, for the longest time in this game as a kid, I thought... Like, I know she says discuss a price, but I didn't know you could change the price here. I had no idea. I would just pay the 10.
No, that's too low.
See, if you go too low, now you're fucked.
Okay, I'll
There we go.
sell it to you.
Not bad, we saved a scarab. I could see that. They would technically be like the... Yeah, that's because, right, yeah, obviously this planet got hit pretty hard. It's in Mission 6. You have no idea how emotionally devastating it was me the first time I saw a Thorntail with, like, that mutated shit on them. I'm just like, no, why would you do that to my boys? They're adorable and so friendly. Like, why couldn't I see the Red Eye tribe like that or something? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I always loved doing this right at the beginning, just getting all my shit at the beginning that's optional around here. Because once you get the Fire Blast, you can just kind of do it. Well, not everything, I guess, because you got your thing that's on top there. You got, you can't dig in there yet, obviously. And you can't get in there yet, but that's all main story stuff aside from the one thing. And you can't dig yet, I guess, but a lot of the stuff you dig for isn't super important. Back in the day, even though it served no purpose in the game, but back then, as a kid, you didn't think that way. I would go open that gate, and I would just walk back and forth between the, whatever it's called, like, the area outside Lightfoot Village. And I would just keep repeatedly defeating the two Sharp Claws there. Because why the hell not? It just felt good, you know? They're the bad guys. You kill the bad guys. You know, I guess that makes sense that... Yeah, I was assuming there were Red Eye, like, elsewhere on the planet, but I guess that's not necessarily a confirmation. I do know from just reading the manual an hour ago that, Oh, figured he jumped there. The Earthwalkers had, basically had them all in captivity. So that makes sense. If that was all of them, then that's it. And obviously he killed their leader. Careful, Fox. Open sesame. Bonnie. Actually, there's nothing else I want to buy right now. Look at scarabs along the way. I think let's stock up all the way on bomb spores. And then we'll get moving here. Nice. I'm gonna try to tie, but they're all sleeping. We'll let them sleep. Oh, it feels so good to be. This is one of my comfort games, honestly. It feels so good to play this again. It really does.
Mmm, a lovely sweetie. Mmm. Dares father the mighty Warpstone.
1,000 years I've been left alone to rest. What do you want?
I love this guy.
Well, can you help us?
Help you?
No.
No.
But you're a warpstone. You're supposed to help.
Fox looks so dejected.
Let's see.
How would he know that? Why does that mean he's supposed to help?
Supposed to do.
He'll come back to you.
Now, if you push left on the control stick, then I'll send you to one of those warpstone thingies. We'll get back to that in a minute.
This guy
If
has a
you
lot of
push
mannerisms like
forward on
Shrek.
the control stick, then you can enter the maze. Now this one's a bit special.
I had a theory as a child
When you
that
have collected a Crusoe spirit, then push
underneath
right
there
on
was
the
essentially like his
control
toilet.
stick, and I'll send you to Crusoe
I thought about this game a lot as a kid, as you can tell.
Now,
Fox was my boy from day one, like I said. Metroid I picked up during my teenage years, Zelda I picked up in my adult life. In my early years it was Mario, Sonic, and this guy right here, Fox McCloud. And I'm so happy he's back in the limelight again. Should we go to the maze just for fun? No, let's go to...
are you ready to walk?
We're going to the mountain. It is time. It is time. Alright, this part of the game's fun. Minus them beating a child, that's not fun. There's our boy. Fuck you guys. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool at all. Alright. So this guy's got a cannon here.
Show me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheat token.
We don't have 20 scarabs. Tough scene. I see you there, buddy. I see you. I see you in there. Alright, let's go get our barrel. With 60 scarabs, stand your Cape Claw. And then he burps at you. Wakey, wakey. Take a seat. Yeah, so far, like I said, part of why I'm doing this, other than just wanting to play it, is I always say this game ages like fine wine. Graphically, gameplay-wise, everything. And that's part of what we're trying to figure out here as part of this, my first revisit in quite a bit here. And I could tell you so far, it ages like fine wine. I'm having so much fun with this. This game is, I love this game. Maybe I'll feel different when I get to the Test of Fear. Probably not. I'm actually good at that now. That was a childhood thing where I wasn't really good at that. You got your new trick, I got you.
Pick on someone your own size. I am Fox McCloud, lead pilot of the Star Fox team. I've come to take the prince back to his home.
That sounded like it hurt. This part's always fun. I love this part. I would always try to stomp them, because that's just the fun, like, kill them. Hey, it's Thorn. There's not a Thorntail, another guy there. Because that's just the most fun thing to do, but you can just outrace them. Mostly by taking shortcuts like that. And then I could just... whee! See ya. The beautiful game, ladies and gentlemen. Snowhorn, that's it. They're Snowhorn tribe. They're just chilling here watching us. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, there we go. Split the gap. Nope, cut that a little late. That's another one of those shortcuts though, little one here too, and then that's just basically it. As if I didn't kill them. There they are. My guy's been falling for an hour. I love this game. It's so goofy. What? Sizu Akukusu Fudu. What an egg right rodent. I can't understand you. That's Sizu Ahu Hot Spring, or you'd be frozen by now. And now Fox threatens to punch a child.
Hey, I wouldn't if I were you. My dad's a king Earthwalker, and he'll bash
This game's crazy.
I don't think he'll be doing any bashing. He's been captured. That's why I've been sent to rescue you.
He's been captured?
That's right. It was your mother that sent me to find you.
Is she okay?
She's fine, kid. Don't worry.
She'll be just
He
fine.
goes from threatening to punch a child to being super dramatic. He's just kneeling there like this. I don't think your father will be doing any bashing. He's been captured. And then to being compassionate, he's just like, she'll be just fine, but we need to get you home, kid. Ice Mountain, ladies and gentlemen. Ice Mountain. Blue grub tub fungus are an Earthwalker's favorite food. Alright, don't worry, I'll get him for you, Trick. I got you, buddy. Hell yeah, we can feed our boy now. Hell yeah. Eat up, buddy. Look at how skinny he is. Let's fix that. Yeah, there we go. He's a little more plump now. Alright, so we know how to play. Maybe I'll uncover something cool. Let's see what he's got. It's unfortunate that Tricky's gonna be written out of this, you know. Stay there, buddy. Because Tricky's a cool, goofy little character. But he'll probably be... Either way, he'll be rewritten at the very least, but we'll probably never see him again. Or Crystal. Wait, but yeah, he was right there. And then, yeah, he teleported. Tricky. What the fuck, man? But Tricky will do a lot of teleporting in this game. As we'll come to find out. Oh yeah, no, don't ask me how I knew that. But yeah, I knew that. As a kid, as soon as I found out you can accidentally hit him, I don't know. I guess maybe I was a violent child. But yeah, no, I found that out. I did find that out. Alright, so let's let him dig here. Let's let him dig. Let him go to work. There he goes. Alright, so it's about that time. I'm gonna run an ad right now. We still got time left. We still got an hour to an hour and a half. We are not done here yet. So I will be back in 5. Ad break coming up here. Be right back.